to my YouTube channel. It's Ginger Elizabeth, back at it again with another YouTube video. And it is currently 1:27 in the morning, and I can't sleep. And I'm just up and I'm bored and I want to do something. So I was like, you know what, let me record a video. But Cash is asleep. Cash literally sleeps through everything. I talk. I'm on YouTube, everything right near him, and he just never wakes up. Look at his little hand on me. Look at his little hand. Okay, let me leave him alone before he wakes up and starts spazzing out. Anyway, I really want to make a YouTube video because I felt like I made that truth video, you know. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. So, I have my new laptop giving me a light. So, it might be hot. Oh, he wants his password. So basically, I wanted to give you guys an update, and the update is that I feel better. I feel a lot better. Now, in life, like I was saying in that video, you really have to know your triggers, and you have to know how to deal with things, like, and you have to set boundaries. Like, if something is messing with you, you have to be like, listen, I'm not in the right headspace to talk about this or deal with this right now, and I don't want to talk about it or deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not forced to do literally anything in life. And I feel like people feel very entitled these days. A lot of people feel very, 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 very entitled these days. Why? I don't know. But they do. They feel entitled to your money, entitled to your feelings, entitled to your life, entitled to your anything, just everything. Everything that somebody could feel entitled to, motherfuckers feel entitled. When in reality, they don't have nothing to their name but audacity. And it's just outrageous to me when people think that you have to give them an explanation. No matter what it is, people feel like you have to give them an explanation. Like, I don't have to explain how I'm getting money. I don't have to explain to you why I don't want to talk to you about why I don't fuck with you. I don't have to explain to you why... Sorry, Dior. I don't have to explain to you why I don't want you around me, in my space, around my son, in my energy, etc., 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 child. The list could go on, you know? And the second that you really start making your boundaries known and, like, you know, like, set those boundaries, I feel like the happier you'll be. Because the second that I set those boundaries in that video I told you guys, was the second that I was super fucking happy. Like, I blocked everybody, I set my boundary, and then that was that, and I stood on it, like, you know. And before I had Cash, like, before I was pregnant, even, like, anything I said, I stood 10 toes on it, always. And then I kind of became a weak ass bitch because of a narcissist. And that happens, like, and a lot of people, I think that's what we don't really talk about, how when you date somebody, you kind of, like, I don't know, okay, what am I trying to say? When you're dating a narcissist and, like, somebody who's knows how to manipulate people, and they're good with their words, it's always really good at first. You know, people are always like, oh, Ginger, why didn't you leave? And the reason I didn't leave is because it was really fucking good at first. You know, like, we were really good at first. That's why I didn't leave. And that's what a narcissist does. They do that. They manipulate you, make everything really good, and then the next thing you know, you're in this toxic ass, domestic violence ass, abusive, manipulative, narcissistic ass relationship, and you're like, oh shit, how the fuck did I end up here? And then you're looking around like, what the fuck, like, what the hell? Literally, you're looking around like, what in the world am I doing? Like, and then you start to realize, like, I do not feel like myself, I'm not acting like myself, this is not who I am. Like, I am a bad bitch. I get money. Now I'm not getting money. Now I feel ugly. Now I'm not getting my nails done. Now I'm not getting my lashes done, etc., etc. I'm not talking about right now. I took my nails off because I got a pack because I'm about to move. And I don't have lashes on because I don't have anybody to watch baby to go get lashes. But what I'm saying is, you know, you start to do things out of character. You don't really get dressed up anymore because you don't feel like yourself. You start to feel ugly because somebody's putting you down all the time. Or just genuinely just making you feel like shit, you know? And I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't talk about. And then it's like, oh, and then a lot of girls, a lot of you people, a lot of you, not people, a lot of you women that are watching this right now are going through the same exact thing that I went through. And I know this because you DM me, you know what I mean? And you're always like, how did you find the strength to leave? And the strength came from, do I want to be miserable the rest of my life? Or do I want to be a bad bitch and be super happy? Like, I don't like to be miserable. I'm not a miserable person. I've never been a miserable person. The only time I'm ever fucking miserable in my life is when I was in a situation like that. You know, and that's not my first time being in a narcissist-ass relationship. And you know, all the red flags were there. I used to tell my mom all the time, like, I do not want to fucking be with him. I fucking hate him, da-da-da-da. And mom would be like, well, then fucking leave. And then I wouldn't leave, you know? If you see the red flags, sis, they're flagging in your face for a reason. The math is mathing. Okay? Leave. I was a mess in that video because it was just, I felt like I just wanted to be super raw and uncut and really explain my emotions and how I was feeling, like, right then and there, because it could help somebody, you know. And like I was saying in that video, I really want to help people. I want to help women with my story, and I'm just the type of person who's very transparent. I've always been like that. I'll tell, this sounds so bad, but I'll tell anybody my business. I don't give a fuck. And that sounds so horrible. Not everything, of course. I keep a lot of stuff private, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I went through this. Yeah, I did this. Yes, I was broke. Now I'm not broke anymore, though. And shit happens, and people gotta understand that we're all human. We're all going through our own struggles, and everybody has their own story. And one person's story could help somebody else be strong with their story. I'm not really scared to tell my truth because it's my truth. I walk in the path of God. I feel like I lost myself for a really, really long time, and I found myself again. And it feels so good. I promise on everything that if you're going through something and you don't know what to do, just pray. Pray about it, because whatever your religion is, no matter who you believe in, your God, whoever your God is God to you. Pray to that person. God is always going to lead you in the right direction. He's going to, as long as you put your right foot forward first and your hand out, be like, God, hold my hand and guide me. You know what I mean? Then I feel like He's gonna do that. As long as you are paying attention and cautiously living vicariously through Him and trying to really, like, deadass do better. And like, you are subconsciously, and not even subconsciously, you are conscious about making right choices in every step you take, you will 100% see change. The second that I was like, okay, you know what, let me just put my life in God's hands, because at this point I can't do nothing about it. Like, literally, like, I didn't have a dime to my name, and I got left with my son alone. I'm a single mom now in Atlanta, no family, no nothing, with no job, no babysitter to go make any money. Jobs weren't fucking hiring me. Remote jobs weren't hiring me. It was just a lot. When it comes to triggers, boundaries, and all of that, you just gotta know your limits and know your boundaries and know your worth as a woman. And I feel like I'm 28 years old now. As you grow up, you'll come into who you are as a woman. What I mean by that is you find yourself. You start to really find yourself and who you are as a person, who you want to be as a person, and what life you want to live. And I think I finally found out what type of woman I want to be. I want to be a respected woman, That's number one. I feel like respect is everything. And for a long time, I feel like I didn't respect myself, so others weren't able to respect me. And now that I respect myself a lot more, others are able to respect me a lot more. And I want to be a woman that others can look up to, depend on. Others can be like, hey, that's a girl who has been through shit and got through it, and I want to be just like that. You know, I want to inspire people. And a lot of you guys tell me I already do that for you, but I want to reach a huge audience. You know, I feel like I'm really blossoming into such a beautiful person. And I just want the best for people, and I'm just not a hateful person. I feel like I just really am loving who I am lately. And once you take out once you take out all of that negativity in your life, you just start to feel so much better and more beautiful and just a better person. And that's such a good feeling, because when you feel good, you look good, or when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you look good, you know. And then you put that positivity out in the world, you get that positivity back times 10. I'm just on a spiritual healing journey, and I just really love the person that I'm becoming, because I feel like I'm super unbothered, and if somebody talks about me, I'm like, okay, so what? Who gives a fuck? Like, you people will talk about me until you take your last breath. I really don't give a fuck. As long as I'm happy, making money, my relationship with God is good, my son is healthy. Oh, my baby. My son is healthy, I'm healthy, my family is healthy, and I'm working towards my dreams. What else more can I ask for, you know? And yeah, I just want to let you guys know, because a lot of you guys were really, really worried about me, and I just want you guys to know, like, I got an overwhelmingly amount of love and support. Everybody was writing me and checking on me, and ooh, that's gonna make me cry. That meant so much to me, and I just really love you guys, from families to friends to my supporters, who are my family and my friends. You guys are my family. Thank you. Thank you. That's all. Just thank you. I just want to update you guys. I'm okay. I'm really, really happy. As you guys can tell in my last video, I'm super happy. I feel like I'm on the right path to an amazing, beautiful, lavish, happy, healthy lifestyle, and put myself back onto how I used to be. And I can't wait for you guys to see the journey, you know? I can't wait for you guys to come with me, and I can't wait to take you guys with me. So yeah, that's it. I just want to give you guys like a little update video, because I know you guys were worried. I don't want you to be worried. I'm really happy, I'm healthy, and I love you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be you, stay true, and stay beautiful. Peace.